everybody, it's Brianna, and today I am going to do a get ready with me, my simple eye makeup for when I am running late for school. So continue watching. I'm going to start with the Urban Decay eyeshadow potion. I'm going to get a little bit on my fingers. And I'm going to put that on my lid and just put it all over. And next I'm going in with my Morphe 35 OM palette. I'm just going to go with this top shade right here. It's just a light shade and a big fluffy brush. I'm just going to dust this all over the eye as a transition color. Next, I'm going to go back into my Morphe palette. I'm going to go with this brown shade right here and a fluffy brush like this. I'm just going to put that all in my crease. This is why you do your eyeshadow before foundation, that way you can fix any little mistakes. And you don't need to worry about the color being too dark, because you can always go in and blend it to the color you want. I'm going to go back in with this fluffy brush and just blend this out. Next, I'm going to go in with the color. Next, I'm going to go in with the color Cheap Date from Champagne Pop. This is just a gold. I'm going to go on with my finger and rub it in. And I'm just going to put this all over my lid. I use my finger because it gives it more color. And I'm just going to go under my eyes and clean this up with a makeup wipe. Next, I'm going to go in with concealer. I am using the Mayballene Age Rewind. I'm just going to do a V. under my eye. I'm going to go in with the Better Skin from Maybelline as well. I'm just going to put that on my imperfections. Next, I'm going to blend this all out. For foundation, I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me in the Dewy and Smooth. I'm in the shade 220, which is natural beige. I'm just going to put some onto my hand, like so. And I'm just going to blend this out. I feel it's easier to do it this way because then when you have, if you have too much, you can just easily wipe it off back into the bottle. And whatever remains on your skin, on your hand, you can use a makeup wipe to wipe it all off. So. Next, I'm going to go back in with the Better Skin concealer. I'm going to put this on my lips. And if you keep watching, you'll understand why I am doing this later on. I'm just going to blend that out. And I'm going to go under my eyes with the Tarte Shape Tape concealer. I'm just going to put a dot and blend it out. Next, I'm going to go in with I'm going to go and bake under my eyes. I'm using the Spun loose face powder. This is a brand new one, so I have not used it yet since I've got it, but I've had this one before and I loved it. It comes with a powder puff. I don't use this. I don't like the powder puff when I'm baking. It's hard to open up sometimes, so you have to use scissors. And you have to break open the holes. I don't always, when I bake in two different spots, so I use two different powders a lot. And so this one I found I love baking under my eyes with. And once you open up all the holes, you're just going to shake it and get some out. I'm going to go and get some I think I got the wrong one. Oh no, I got the right one. Okay. So I'm just going to put some onto my sponge. Next, I'm going to do bronzer. For bronzer, I'm using the Wet n Wild Color Icon. And I'm going to just take a fluffy brush. I'm just going to bronze my face up. And next I'm going to go and bake under here. I'm just going to take my sponge again. And I'm using the RCMA No Color powder. I have mine in my empty air spun container because it is easier when you're on the go, because I do my makeup for school in the car a lot, because it's easier with me and my mom both wearing makeup. It's easier to do it in the car while she does hers here. And next, while this is baking, I'm going to go and curl my lashes. And I'm just going to take a flat brush and the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Powder Foundation. I'm just going to set everywhere my T-zone. So I'm setting my right on my forehead and the top of my nose. I'm going in with the Morphe E6 brush to wipe off my bake. And baking under your bronzer, you have to make sure you wipe it all off, because then you just have this weird white line and it looks like you did something bad. You don't want to do bad stuff. And next I'm going to go in and do blush. This is the Tarte Amazonian Clay Christmas palette. They do not sell this palette anymore, but they do sell the colors individually. I'm going to go in just with this tannish color right here. I don't really care for blush that much, but when I do it, I do a light tan color, just to give you some kind of color. I'm going to now go in with highlight. I'm using the Morphe N310 brush. It's just a simple fan brush. And the Urban Decay Naked Illuminated Trio. I'm just going to go in with this middle color. It is very hard to see the names of the colors, but if you look into the description below, I will have the name of the color. and it has every product I've used in this video, so keep an eye out for that when you're done with the video. Woo. Next, I'm going to go and do mascara. I always use two mascaras. The mascaras I'm using today is my go-to favorite mascara. It is the L'Oreal Voluminous Mascara in Carbon Black, as well as the new Mayballene Collasial Big Shot. And this is also in black. So I'm going to go in with the L'Oreal first because it is not waterproof. And so, yeah. And then I'm going to go in with my Maybelline, which is waterproof. Next, I'm going to go in and do my brows. I'm just going to brush out my brows. I'm using the e.l.f. Eyebrow Duo brush and the Hard Candy brows. I'm just going to go in and fill my eyebrows. Next, I'm going to go in with my lip liner. I'm using the NYX Peekaboo Neutral lip liner. I'm just going to go and line my lips. Next, I'm going to go in with the Bitten in the cream lip gloss. This is a really gold color, and it is always my favorite to wear to school because I like being that weird girl who has crazy lips, and I love getting compliments. So it's just a little brush, and I'm just going to put that on. So that was our video. I hope you guys liked it. Like my video, subscribe, leave comments of any video you want to see, and look in the description for all the makeup I used. Bye!